See what happens this time. All right. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Call Halayim Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim HaRachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops of great millstone, tell us the truth. Honor the salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, could the shall first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahawashi, he exists. The Son's name is Yahawashi, is the deliverer, because he come and deliver us to this captivity that we're in. My name is Ma'akala Ben Gad Ben Yasserala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with another one. All right, Salakia got cut off. But I'm going to just start from the top again. Like I was saying, hey, Shalom, bro. Yahawashi Mishab Rakatah. Like I said, I'm coming out of the book of Philippians, chapter 4. And start verse 10. But like it says God's provision. All right, Yahweh's provision, the headliner on that. Got cut off. That's all I see, man. You don't pay that no mind, because I said that's another the proof to show you that you can do all things through Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, Bashim Chakodash. Just gotta believe in him. All right. I mean, the Apostle Paul, he was the man speaking to the church of Philippians. All right. But it says God's provision, which I said I'm going to get this in the KJV and also the NLT. Philippians chapter 4, verse 10, it says, "But I rejoice in Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi greatly, that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again." All right, because Apostle Paul was going at it with a lot of people that trusted in Yahawashi. Because Yahawashi, he moved and he spoke to whomever the Father gave to him to speak to. And they all believed him, they trusted him. But Apostle Paul, at the time when he was dealing with the wicked scribes and Pharisees, he was going hard to go against Yahawashi, man. But that's why Yahawashi blinded him, sent him to Peter. And just as hard as he went, because he knew how it felt to be a tyrant and how people would feel about that. And he also knew how it felt, well, both ways, or how to be victorious, I guess you could say, with how people's feelings were. Because you got to think about both sides of the fence, man. All right, and that's why Apostle Paul said this. But check this out. I'm going to keep reading. And the scriptures tell you the more greater thou art, the more humble thou should be. All right, you could look at the whole situation with Gorilla Hebrew and the things that he's going through. Well, he brought that on himself. But that pride that he had on him brought him down. But I don't want to, the topic is not about him. All right. We're going to read this again. Philippians 4 and 10, it says, "But I rejoice in Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi greatly, that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again, wherein ye were also careful, but ye lacked opportunity. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content." So whatever state you in, you got to know how to be a beast. You got to know how to be on top, man. Like whatever level, that's what it takes, man. Like, look, matter of fact, prime example, look at our forefather Job. A very, very, very rich man, a very rich man. And then I don't even want to say, well, not one day, he lost it all, right? Because at one point he had his children respecting him. You know, he had his wife respecting him. He had his servants. You know, he had everything, man. But the Lord took it away from him like that, man. You know, that's what Apostle Paul is talking about because he knew, like, because Yahawashi taught this, man. I say something to Peter, he learned through Peter as well. But what I'm saying is, Job knew what Apostle Paul is talking about as well because Job lived it before Apostle Paul. You know, as far as being like rich of rich to rich, all right, then losing everything, even your children. So he had to feel all that sorrow, just like Yahawashi, man. You know, Solomon, when he came as Solomon. Look at everything, man. You gotta really think about it. Like what this is speaking about, because us as Israelites, if you are the elect, okay, I'm gonna say it like that. If you are the elect, the Lord is gonna put you through some stuff, man. You gotta know what it is to be up here. You gotta know what it is to be down here. So you're able to deal with everything in between, from the highest to the lowest, man. All right. That's why the Apostle Paul said I could do all things through Yahawashi outside, man. Check it out. It says, I know of both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things, I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry. Hey, man, that's the Lord doing that. You know, it says both to abound and to suffer need. Because, yo, the whole point of his saying this is what? You got to trust in Yahweh Shem outside. Bashim Arachakodash. In all things, no matter where you at, no matter what he puts you through, you have to trust in him, man. You have to. All right? Because then, like, because he had put you in a place where you're dealing with people that's on the same level. Because Yahweh Shah was a common man. You know, all the prophets were common men, you know. They're people, how would you say, people of, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Protectors, for lack of better terms, of the ones that were how you say that, man? Like protectors are the ones that wasn't able to fend for themselves, but the Lord sent the prophets there and know everything to speak. And what I mean by protectors, like telling them the word and all that, not physically fighting and everything, like we're spiritually doing this now. All right. So you take up for somebody. You know, matter of fact, uh, case in point, look at Moses. All right. Look what Moses did with that Egyptian. All right. Because Moses knew what it was to be in Pharaoh's house and well favored. And Moses also knew what it felt like to be I guess you could say a fugitive. Where they kicked him out, an outcast, so to speak. You know, you got to go through all those things, man, to get to where you're going, your road that you're headed to. All right, to be a ruler. This message is for the elect. That's it, man. It ain't for nobody else. Cause everybody else is going over their head because they can't relate. You know, not saying that I am the elect. I pray that I am. But what I could tell you is these words, they mean a lot. All right. I'm reading it again, verse 12, Philippians 4 and 12. It says, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Matter of fact, let's get that word abound real fast. Abound, and there we go.
Strong's G 4052. Perisuo. Perisuo.
All right, it says perisuo, to exceed a fixed number of measures. See that? Be on top. It says to be left over and above a certain number or measure. To be over, to remain, to exist, or be at hand in abundance. To be great. See that? A thing which comes in abundance overflows until one something falls. It says, it says, or overflows unto one something falls to the lot of one in a large measure. So you know how to be like, yo, man, you around. All right, it says to redound, and to turn out abundantly for a thing, to abound, overflow, to be abundantly furnished with, to have a lot, basically. You got it all. All right, to be abound, I mean to have it all, basically. To be abundantly furnished with, to have an abundance, abound in a thing, to be in affluence, to be preeminent, to excel. You see that? To excel more than exceed. All right. So that's why, like, like a fighter. All right, a fighter. That's like you on your road, on your way. So like a lot of people in the hood, but I was in the ghetto. They want to tell this story. They want to tell this and that, right? So you got to know, like, to be able to take care of finances and things like that, right? You got to know how to have something and have not something. So when you get it, you know what to do with it. All right. The Lord is not just giving the kingdom. The Lord is not just giving the earth to any and anybody, man. Matter of fact, I say any and everybody. I'm talking about the one that lasts forever. All right. He's only giving it to his men that's catching it. You gotta know how it feels to feel like everybody. You gotta put yourself in a lot of people's shoes, and a lot of people can't do that now, man. Yahawashi did that. That's what Apostle Paul is speaking of. All right, it says, matter of fact, I'm gonna read verse 12 again. Philippians 4 and 12. It says, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Matter of fact, let's get a base real quick. All right. We just went over abound, so check this out.
Strong's G 5013. Tapainao. Tapainao.
The Painao. All right, it says to make low. A lot of people can't be low. That's why Yahawashi, when he was walking the earth, right? Where he told that rich man, he's like, I've did everything. I've done this, I've done that. But he said, what do I need to do to be saved and everything? Yahawashi told him, man, yo, sell everything that you have and give it to the poor. Follow me, right? Dude was like, he couldn't do it. Why couldn't he do it? Because he wasn't of the elect. The elect can get on all levels because the Lord gave him that spirit to do that. It's written in the scriptures. All you gotta do is read and understand it. Check it out. It says to make low, bring low. Because Yahawashi was not Yahawashi, the first spirit ever created. He went through, look at all his reincarnations, man. He was brought low. How that song go, get low, get low. Yeah, he was brought low, man. All right. I'm gonna read it again. It says to make low, bring low, to level, reduce to a plane. All right. It says metaphor to bring into a humble condition. You see that? To bring into a humble condition, reduce to meaner circumstances. All right. Hey, shalom, bro. But it says to bring into a humble condition, reduce to meaner circumstances. All right. And can't everybody put themselves in that situation? Like, you have to be able to do all things. And that's what Apostle Paul is speaking about, because he went through a lot of different levels in his life. So he was like, oh, I was here. I was able to go through that. Why? Because I trust in the Lord. But the Lord brings you through everything in your life. You just got to call on him. And if you are of the elect, only the elect sins are saved, man. I mean, are forgiven. All right. So if you are of the elect, the Lord's he's guiding your path. Like one thing I love is that what's that? A lot of Jakes got in the house growing up on in Babylon. You got that footprints in the sand. And there was a point on there, it's like, yo, Lord, why did you leave me? I was walking by myself. The Lord's like, no, I had to carry you, you know? At this one point I had to carry you. All right. So he's taking you through a whole bunch because he carried us. Matter of fact, he carried us when we was in the world because we was stupid, we was dumb, we was ignorant, we was retarded, man. All right. And he brought us into this truth. He reminded us of who we were. He gave us his name, you know, so that we would cherish that, man. Check it out. It says to assign a lower rank or place, a place too, because a lot of people like go into Hebrews, man. There's not a speak about he said he made him uh a little bit more lower than the angels. So he took him out of this place because he the first spirit ever created, and the angels that's up there, and we're angels as well. But he was up here, the first spirit, and he brought him down here and made him a common man just like everybody else. So the Yahawashi knows too. All right. It says to be ranked because you got men in this thing. They don't want to leave the level of the comfortability that they're on, so they can't be. They don't know what it feels like to be like neglected or not neglected. You know, you could say neglected, for lack of better terms. And when they see, they just want to be around people of renown, so to speak. Or I only can be around him. No, you gotta be with common people, man, because you were once a common person yourself. As a physician, what does a physician want to be around? Wants to be around a person that's sick so he can heal him and show him the way. You know? How the hell are you going to be around healed people all the time? And not saying just go out there and do dumb stuff, you know? But I'm speaking about like what Yahawashi did, man. I'm not Yahawashi. All the apostles, all the prophets, man. Like, yo, even matter of fact, you know what? When you watch the apostles on the highways and hedges and people come up, common people, they don't, and they ask them for money or whatever. They don't, oh, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No, they don't do that. What they do, here, brother, and they speak to them, man. You know? They talk to them because they know how it feels to be like down, man, like messed up. You know? It says to assign to a lower rank because matter of fact, let me say it, to assign to a lower rank or place, uh, to a base, to be ranked below others who are honored or rewarded. Damn. To be ranked below others who are honored or rewarded. No, and that's what you gotta understand. Like, it ain't about like titles and all this right now. All right. Because they had titles back then. Oh, the high priest, the chief priest, and yo, in the ancient time, them men had all those titles. But what did they call Yahawashi, man? Think about that. And these guys were talking above him, like they were created before him. Nah, they were created after him. All right. But yet and still, he still remained humble, man. It's about humble humility. Humility before honor, man. All right. And Yahawashi, man, he got the greatest humility on this planet to me, man. You know, it says to be humble or base myself by humble living. You know, humble living, man. Get your daily bread. You know, you don't gotta be like I said. I brought up before the video got cut off the earth the first time. I brought up Job because Job was super rich. And what happened with him? He lost everything in one day, man. Back to back to back to back to back. So he knew what it was to be up here. He knew what it was to be down here. And Job was a man of the Lord. He is a man of the Lord. And he got everything back. That was an example. The scriptures tell you that. All right. It says, to lower, depress of one's soul, bring down one's pride. You see that? Bring down one's pride. And you got an example right now before the Pesach of Gorilla Hebrew. He couldn't bring down his pride. The Lord brought it down. Now you crying because before that, if he wouldn't have got caught out there, this dude would have been still talking crazy. He was making a mockery of the doctrine, you know, just being a ninja, you know. And what they say, you want to kill the body, you cut the head off the snake, and the body's going to die. So I believe that whole camp going to fall apart, man. After this, ain't no coming back from that, because the head is gone. All right. It says, of one soul, bring down one's pride, to have a modest opinion of oneself. You can't think of yourself as being the greatest. It says, let another man's mouth praise you, right? It says to behave in an unassuming manner, devoid of all haughtiness, meaning being high-minded, man. You know? That's right, brother. The Lord got him. He ain't gonna talk shit no more. Cause the same people that, well, I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. That dude, he's done, man. I would say he's a done bun. You know, put him in the oven, he's done. Take him out. It says, what was that? All right, slack it. Verse uh verse 12, it says, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Everywhere, and see, it says everywhere in all things. I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need, man. So you gotta, a lot of people can't do that, man. Saying that's why the Lord he tests you, man. He tested that rich man. And then like I said, there's nothing wrong with being rich. But what are you gonna do with it? How are you gonna handle it? You know? There's nothing wrong at all with being rich. You know, but a lot of people get it messed up. Like even in the world, they be like, "Oh, the love of no," they be like, "Money is the root of all evil." That's bullshit. They take out that one word, the love of money, because for the love, yo, matter of fact, that song I forgot who sings it, but they be like, "For the love of money, people will kill their own mother." Listen to the song, listen to the lyrics, because they telling you. And that's scriptural because they're telling you for the love of money. They're not saying it's not bad to have money, you know, but for the love of it. What would you do for money? So what would you do for this truth, man? Would you give up everything? Would you can you live like a bum? Can you have money and still maintain and still love the Lord? The Lord tests you on all levels, man. You know? It's about your integrity. All right? It's about your integrity in everything. If you don't have no integrity, you don't have nothing. All right? It says, because I always said, well, I'm going to read that again, verse 12. It says, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Everywhere in all things, I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to be abound and to suffer need. All right? So you got to be, you got to understand that. It says, I can do all things through Hamashiach, which strengthens me. Because, yo, Yahawashi went through it. That's your strength, man. That's right, brother. Our riches are in heaven. That's right, brother. That's right, our riches. Because it tells you, lay up your treasures in heaven, where no moth come through and corrupt, roughly paraphrasing, you know? And that and the heaven that we're talking about is gonna be right here on earth, man. Matter of fact, it's already inside of you. If you are the elect, it's inside of you because the scriptures tell you the kingdom of heaven is within you. All right? Kingdom of heaven is within you. The kingdom of heaven is here right now. It just has to be revealed. And this place has to go down. Because the kingdom of heaven, Yahawashi is the head of that. And Yahweh gave it to him. And he came in the Roman captivity, which we're at the end of the Roman captivity here. And he showed us how to conduct in the Roman captivity. All right? When he came, he showed you the kingdom of heaven, the power that he had and everything that he did. You know? And the governors and everybody, they was like, yo, this man, who is this man? Even the head top officials, they wanted to meet him because of the miracles that he did. Let that sink in. That's why these damn what do you say, top officials, they know who is who, man. And it's all about the elect. That's what they're seeking for. The rest of Israel, the 2/3, they don't give a damn about. You know, they're worried about because they already got them in derision. They have them their minds. They don't have the mind of the elect. The mind of the elect belongs to Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi by Hashem Arachakwadash. At the end of the day, all right. It says I'm gonna read verse 13 again. Philippians 4:13. It says, "I can do all things through Hamashiach, which strengthens me. Notwithstanding, ye have well, Slack, it says, notwithstanding, ye have well done, that ye did communicate with my affliction." All right. It says, know ye Philippians also, Slack. It says, now ye Philippians know also that in the beginning of the gospel, when I departed from Macedonia, no church communicated with me as concerning giving. Salakia, man, it's always something. It says, no man communicated with me as concerning giving and receiving, but ye only. All right, because they saw to Apostle Paul is talking about the Philippians, you know. Even in like his state, man, like you'll know who really is you learn a lot when you're at your lowest state, man. Even concerning your house, all right. He already knew though, but like you got people here when they got all this money, they got this, they got that, they're thriving, but when they lose all that, like entertainers and everything. When they lose everything, they like, damn, I had this girl, I had that girl. So what girls with you? What friend you had? Who? What? Like in this time and age, because you got people on your payroll. What shooter can you call? You can't do none of that, man. Because you trusted in man, you trusted in mammon, man. You know. That's why you have to be tried, man. Everybody has to be tried. But these people, they love the Apostle Paul, man. That's why it's like, man, you're only y'all. But it was not more. It was more than that, more churches because he spoke to a lot of churches. But when you speak to a lot of people, some people gonna love you, some people gonna hate you. All right. It says, now you Philippians know also that in the beginning of the gospel, when I departed from Macedonia, no church communicated with me as concerning giving and receiving, but ye only, for even in Thessalonica, ye sent once and again unto my necessity. Looking out. Not because I desire a gift, but I desire fruit that may abound to your account. It says, but I have all and abound. I am full, having received of Epaphroditus the thing which was sent from you, an odor of a sweet smell, a sacrifice acceptable, well pleasing to the Most High, man. You know, when you bless a brother, you do things like that for brothers. That's you're sacrificing what you have. You know, like giving tithes. All right. Yahawashi was given what, frankincense and myrrh. Those are expensive fragrances. You know, a lot of even the what's that, like the high priest going back in the Levitical priesthood and everything, they were given the good things. People bought things to them so they could sacrifice it to Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi to forgive them for things, man. It had to be the best. It had to be in order and everything. So those are gifts, even the first fruits and everything. Like all our holy days, man, they have a meaning. That we're coming up on a Pesach, right? On the 13th sundown. Okay? We're in a heavy time period right now. All right, so it's time to remove all leaven from your life. Not just the stuff you eat. I'm talking about in your life. The toxic shit, man. All right? Not trying to bring that shit closer to you. All right? Because the Lord will remove you. He will remove you, man. You think it's not true? Just look at what's going on. All right? That's why it says he could do all things through him, man. It says, where we at? Verse 19, it says, I think it says, but my power shall supply all your need according to his riches and glory by Hamashiach Yahawashi. Read that again. But my power, by God is what it says, shall supply all your need according to his riches. And yo, if the earth belongs to him, the universes, what you don't want for anything, man. You just gotta trust in him. Teach his word, man. If you are of the elect, you don't want for nothing. Trust that, man. If you are of the elect, you don't want for nothing. You're going to get tested to see where your faith and your strength is at, man. But you're not going to want for nothing, man. Trust me. Matter of fact, don't trust me. Trust the words that the Lord told you, man. Trust his prophets. Trust Yahawashi. Trust Yahawah, man. All right? His words. All right? That's what you trusted. It says, verse 19 again, it says, but my power shall supply all your need according to his riches and glory by Hamashiach Yahawashi, not until the power and our Father be so like it says, now unto the power and our Father be glory forever and ever, so be it. To wow. Salute every saint and Hamashiach Yahawashi, brethren which are with me, greet you. All the saints salute you, chiefly they that are of Caesar's household. The grace of our Lord Yahawashi Hamashiach be with you all. So be it. And yo, that's for every brother that's sincere. I'm talking to the elect. My brother got up here Psalms 118:8. It says, it is better to trust in Yahweh, that's right, than to put confidence in man. And yo, I was watching Apostle Tahar earlier, man. And he made mention of that. Like he said, man, when he was, like they always keep messing with my lives. But anyway, it says Apostle Tahar made mention, he said, when he was one West and everything, he said he said he ain't trusting a lot of things that brothers were saying. He said even going back to, I guess what's it, the 5 or whatever. But that's why he teaches the way he teaches. He said, don't believe what I say. He said, you look it up for yourself to see if I was lying to you. Because a man can tell you anything. What it says, Oh man, I don't want to say curse, but I can't think of it. But like roughly perfect, I think it says, "Curse is the man that trusteth in man." You know, because man ain't make you. The Lord created you. Yahawah, created you. So you gotta trust in His words. But I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read this. Where we at? Philippians 4. Okay. Philippians 4. I'm gonna start at verse 10 again, but I'll just read this in the NLT just to make it more plain and simpler for brothers. All right, this is Philippians 4 and 10 in the NLT. But now the headline says Paul's thanks for their gifts. Damn, that's crazy, for their gifts. Because you do whatever you do for a brother, it's like you're doing it unto Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, man. So it's a great reward, but you don't do it just for that reason. You do it because it's inside of you. All right, it's your spirit. All right, because some people do things for reward and everything. Some people preach the gospel in contention for like I want to, and you're seeing men that's like that, man, and they're being exposed. But anyway, this is Philippians 4 and 10 in the NLT. It says, "How I praise Yahweh Bashem outside that you are concerned about me again," and that's what you're supposed to be. If you're concerned about your brothers, you're going to teach the truth. It's like Yahawashi told Peter 3 times. It said, "If you love me, feed my sheep." It says, "I know you have already," Slak, it says, "I know you have always been concerned for me, but you didn't have the chance to help me." Damn. It says, "Now that I was," Slak, it says, "Now that I was ever in need, for I have learned how to be content with whatever I have, whatever I have." And damn, that's letting you know that you trust in the Lord, man. As it says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all our ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct our path, man." Look what it says. It says, now that I was ever," it says, "now that I was ever in need, for I have learned how to be content with whatever I have." That's crazy. Because if you're able to be content with what little you have, you want to be content with what great you have. All right. The brother have up here, what's this? Jeremiah chapter 17, 5 and 5. It says, "Thus saith Yahawah, cursed be the man that trusteth in man." The water, bro. "That trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from Yahawah." That's right, man, because those gifts and everything can make a man F up, man. You got examples of the gorilla Hebrew right now, man. Alazar, you want to call yourself a gorilla, so you're giving yourself that's pride. I'm a beast. I'm a gorilla. What's a gorilla? One that beats on his chest, one that beats on his chest and all that, and you think everybody respects you? Just look at because when a person get themselves these titles, man, you have to look up the animal that they pattern themselves after. Look at the characteristics of it. And I guarantee you they named themselves, but the Lord gave them that name because they pattern themselves after the animal that they're trying to pursue, you know? And that's crazy. You call yourself a gorilla, but you got humbled, man. Straight up. Let's read this one. Matthew chapter 25 and 35. It says, "For I was always slacking, for I was and hungered, and ye gave me meat." That's right. "I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in." Con, yo, that's a banger, bro. That's a banger to water, because yo, that shows the compassion of a person to bring a complete stranger to your home and everything. And it ain't just the spirit really has to be working with you to do things like that. All right, because we were once strangers. Whatever you done for your Yahawashi, or whatever you do to a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, it's like you've done it to him. All right? It's like you've done it to him. Think about that. But it says, verse 12, Philippians 4 and 12 in the NLT, it says, I know how to live on almost nothing. Damn. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. Damn. That's crazy. That's a fact. It says, I have learned the secret of living in every situation. Let me read this again because I think he's messing up. But it says, in the NLT, Philippians 4 and 12, once again, it says, I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it is with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little. And yo, that's crazy because, yo, check this out. We're coming into the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. It's evident. It's all over the news. It ain't no more the prophets are saying it. This is like the beloved elder Malcolm. You know, he always bring out. He was like, this word has hit the gates of the nobles, but he getting that from the scriptures because I believe he's a man of the Lord. And I see how humble he is, man. All right, beautiful brother, man, and he don't even call himself an elder. He calls himself your brother Malcolm, man. Beautiful, man. You know, but you gotta know, like when these people they're so living high off the hog, so to speak. Well, here in Babylon, I'm gonna say hog because this place is polluted, and the hog is polluted. All right, this place is filthy, but they're so used to living like that. Once the scraps come, they ain't even gonna know how to act. They're gonna be fighting each other. And this, you gotta be content with whatever little the Lord gives you or whatever great He gives you. All right, because the kingdom, man, the things that He has for His men, you have, man. Listen, your mind you can't even wrap your mind around it. All right, I know how to live. Philippians 4 and 12 in the NLT again. Shalaki for dragging this out, man. Forgive me. It says, I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it is with the full stomach or empty, with plenty or little. For I can do all through Hamashiach who gives me strength. So if you know that, you're like, man, it's just a test. I'm cool. I got it. Just push through, man. It says, even so, you have done well. It says, even so, you have done well to share with me in my present difficulty. Damn. Even so, you have done well to share with me in my present difficulty. As you know, you Philippians were the only ones who gave me financial help when I first brought you to good news. Damn. Whew. They was the only ones that helped him, man. It says, let me read that again. It says, as for you, Shalaka, as you know, you Philippians were the only ones who gave me financial help when I first brought you to good news and then traveled on from Macedonia. No other church did this. But look at that. That's saying a lot about the church of the Philippia. How faithful they were, man. How faithful they are, because they still exist. You know, it says even when I was in Thessalonica, you sent help. You sent help more than once. They gave them alms, man. Because like a lot of people, they were scared of Apostle Paul because everything that he had done is concerning They saw ain't you the man that convicted the people that believed in Yahawashi? Now you believe they thought it was a trap, they thought it was a setup, but they believed in this man. You know, matter of fact, I'm not gonna say they believed in it. They believed in the spirit. All right, they believed that Yahawashi, you know, that he believed in them. You know, that's why they. That's why I was talking about them. You know, that's what they get. They got a great reward coming. All right, it says, I don't say this because I want a gift. See that? Damn. I don't say this because I want a gift from you. Rather, I want you to receive a reward for your kindness. It says, I want you to receive a reward for your kindness. At the moment, I have all I need and more. I am generously supplied with the gifts you sent me with Epirodius. Uh, they are a sweet smelling sacrifice that is acceptable and pleasing to the Most High. And this same power, this power, God, who takes care of me, will supply all your needs from His glorious riches, which have been given to us at Hamashiach Yahawashi. Now all glory to the Most High, our Father, forever and ever, so be it. So let that sink in and think about that, man. And these up and coming times, because you had times like now, you had food in your belly, you had this, you had that. You know, sometimes you might have been starving. If you come from a struggling background, you know, which a lot of Jake do, you know, then they forget about that once they get the because as a matter of fact, I think it says that it's like what's how the scripture go, man? Let me see if I can find it real fast. I think it's in the Apocrypha. Bear with me. Damn, yo, the what? That's crazy. That's the spirit. That's the because yo, that's the spirit, brother. Call on Yahawashi, Shai Bashan Kakadash. Yo, the water, bro. Yo, man, that's the spirit. Can't make that up. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, 11 and 25. That's you see that, yo, the Lord, yo, that's an example of the Lord showing you right there. You know, you can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. This is Sirach chapter 11 and 25, which it says, in the day of prosperity there is a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction there is no more remembrance of prosperity. You see that? Because a lot of people going to forget. They're going to be like, oh, I had it. And they're going to forget about it. Just like, all right, prime example, like even us now, like a lot of Israelites, because we was all living in the kingdom. Even Zedekiah, which was the last king of the southern kingdom, you know, before that whole situation messed up. And he got exiled to Babylon and got his eyes put out. And the last thing he saw was his children being put to death, you know, because he was proud, you know, he didn't want to listen to the prophet Jeremiah, man, you know. But he had that prosperity, but now you was the king, you had that this that. Now you was brought low. You know, so there's no more remembrance then. I'm gonna read that again. Sirach 11:25. It says, in the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of our affliction, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. For it is an easy thing for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the day of death to reward a man according to his work, to his ways. God damn. Sheesh. Matter of fact, let's get that in the GNT. All right. Sirach, what's that? Sirach 11:25. All right. Let's see what that says, man. Wow. Matter of fact, we're going to read to 27. So this is Sirach, chapter 11 and 25, and the G&T, the good news, because this is good news what we're talking. It says, when things are going well, people don't think about hard times. That's the truth. You can see that now. It says, and when things are going badly, they forget about prosperity. Yahawashi, the Lord, can easily wait until the day of our death to reward or punish us. Damn, and that's heavy, because that's going into I think that's Sirach. No, it's Sirach. No, Second Ezra's 14. If I'm not, is it 14? When it talks about how what's that? After death, then you reward, something like that. After death, no, I know. After death, then the judgment. Con. After death, then the judgment. I think it's Second Ezra's 14, starting about 33, 34, something like that. All right. But it says verse 26, back in Sirach 11 and 26, it says, Yahawashi can easily wait until the day of our death to reward or punish us. Verse 27, it says, at that time, our deeds are open for all to see. Damn, all our happiness can be erased in that one moment of misery. God damn, man. The Lord is powerful, man. You know, the water for the precepts once again. You know, but we could do all things. The Yahawashi Hamashiach, man. All right. So Lord's willingness was edifying. You got something out of it that made sense. So to the next lesson, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Arachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafa Babu Ball and Kwam Yasharala. Shalom. Shalom. That nigga's a demon, yo.